Fargo Center. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Here in Philadelphia, it's another home game for the 76ers.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
I think it's always that way when these guys get together. The fans and the players are jacked up. Even the vendors are ramped up, talking stuff. It's a special matchup for sure.
A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Nobody near Barnes. Good on the triple.
And he's not going to miss. That sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Harden. Stolen by Thompson. It's Ingram on the wing. Beyond the arc. Here's Jordan. Good.
Yeah, Jordan is aggressive as a rebounder. He uses his massive body, athleticism, and long arms to wreak havoc on the glass.
Now, here is Harden. He seems to always find a way to rack up points, currently averaging 24 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. And it's blocked by Jordan.
When Jordan comes to deny a shot, his size and reach give him a big advantage.
Here's Thompson. Chalk up 2 there.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim and make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Guys, we'll see how it comes out.
All right, D.A., we appreciate it. They're focused on defense, Greg. We'll see how it plays out.
It's going to come down to hustle. And in this league, you have to be very quick to rotate when you're in help.
And that's why communication is so important. Guys have to talk to each other on the defensive end. I heard a coach once say that talking is energy and energy is execution.
Put your hands together for your Philadelphia 76ers TNT.
Here is Harden. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Finally, after all those plays, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Ingram wide open. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Green. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
Here's Ingram. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Now, here's Thompson. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. Barnes outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ingram. And again, no good by Toronto.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
When he's got ideal position inside, I mean, Embiid goes right into the contact. He hunts it out.
Taking 2 shots.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injuries.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
The creativity of an artist, that's what Harden has. An excellent decision maker, too. Comfortable at pulling from right here.
And here's Barnes for 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Thompson with the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with them.
Now Thompson. James Harden missing on the 3. Barnes down low. And Jordan has it in the corner. Here's Ingram. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, At some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And the Raptors with some changes. .127 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Grant. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And the Raptors with possession. Big stretch here going 10-2. Here's Baldwin. Back to Siakam. For three. James Harden with the rebound.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Toronto leading by 14. Van Vliet outside. Here's Fall. Clock at 6. Toronto needs to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Unloads from 13. Pass to Boozer. Here's Ware. Harden outside. 6 to shoot. And it's Grant in the corner. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
The superb work ethic of Grant. My, what a nice soft touch inside.
And Van Vliet, here we go. Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for the Toronto Raptors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific.
25.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Toronto.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Maxey, no good.
76ers.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that will be game 3 of 6 played away from home. And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Grant. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. Raptors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank right dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down the triple.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Thompson is doubled. It's Ingram on the wing. Down low. Here's Jordan.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Harris outside. Pass to Milton. Stolen by Thompson. Now Ingram. Locked up there for Thompson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Brandon Ingram.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, hopefully it's not from lack of effort on his part. But his free throw shooting, compared to what he did last year, has been terrible.
Three-pointer. A nice shot by Baldwin. And the Raptors lead by 15.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Back to Thompson. Pass to Baldwin. Lets it go with the three. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And Philadelphia calls time here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Maxey looking it over. To end the run. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
The 76ers trail by 18. Here's Melton. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Here's the Raptors with the ball. They've scored 10 straight. Thompson misses. And here's Harris from the arc. No good on that one. And